Hey guys, it's Jessie and welcome back to my channel. So first of all, sorry for the weird setup. I'm currently moving around my room, so there is a little bit of a weird kind of setup going on at the moment. I can't film on my bed and I'm probably not going to be doing that anymore. I'm probably going to be filming at my new vanity, which is exciting. But unfortunately for now, this is going to be the setup. You can kind of see like my vision board here, like some chest of drawers and my door, so you can see that. But this is just going to be a quick video and this is just going to be a temporary setup, so don't worry about that. But in today's video, I'm going to be updating you on my Pan That palette series for 2021. I am panning two palettes. One is my Urban Decay Naked 3 and one is my old Tanya Burr Beautifully Defined Face palette. That is now been depotted into this magnetic palette with all of my singles. So if you haven't watched the past updates, I will link them up here. I would recommend you do that so you're all caught up. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So with this series, I'm not trying to make loads and loads of progress. I'm just trying to use up the Tanya Burr palette and hit pan in and use as much of the Naked 3 palette as possible. I do a pan those eyeshadows and an A to Z project pan, so I'm not focusing all my attention on these palettes, but I am feeling like I'm making decent progress, so I will show you the update. So first of all, I'm going to go in with my Naked 3 because that has got the least progress compared to the other one, and I'm going to show you the progress photos so far. So as you can see, here is what the palette is looking like now. So I'm going to go by shade and show you the progress and also tell you the uses. So the shade here, Strange, that was already used up as of a couple of updates ago. Dust here has pan in it. I have used this one more time since hitting pan in it and just kind of deepening up that pan. The shade Burnout I've really been working on a lot this month. Obviously not in today's look, it's very blue, but I've been using it on the front part of my inner corner and kind of just adding some shimmer to my lower lash line, not inner corner, lower lash line. I have used the shade Burnout 23 times this month and you can definitely see a dip starting to form in there. If I put my finger in it, I can definitely feel like a significant dip, and I feel like you can see it in there too, which is really obviously exciting. So I'm hoping to hit pan on that maybe in 2 updates time. I'm not too sure, hopefully by the end of the year. Then we have the shade Limit. I'd hit pan in that one and used it all up by last month. Then going from Buzz, Trick, Nuna and Liar, these 4 shades here, I hadn't used them at all this month. I'm not really working on those ones, focusing on them at the moment. Then we have the shade Factory. This one had a little bit of an accident this month. I don't know if you can see, but it was cracking and then the top part of the shadow did fall off. So we do have more progress in there, but not natural progress. That is from it cracking and I didn't want to bother repressing it. There's so much of the shade still left. So yeah, we have a little bit of a casualty with that one. Then Mugshot and Dark Side I haven't used, and Dark Heart down here, I used that one 11 times this month. So yeah, there's a tiny dip starting to form in there. I'm going in with a small brush. It's just this brush here that I've been using and I've been tightlining with it, so it's a good dark color, but I've had a black in my pan those eyeshadows for the past few weeks, so I haven't really been getting as much use out of this one as I would have wanted to. I'm filming this update slightly early, about a week earlier than I would normally, so this is about 3 weeks of progress rather than the full 4 weeks, so it might be slightly less. So then going in with my Tanya Burr Beautifully Defined palette, I will insert the progress photos here. So this one's probably going to be a bit harder to show because it is in my singles palette, but I will pick these up individually and show you. This is the shade Silk Pajamas. I have not used this one this month. I'm not sure how much use I'll be getting out of it. I might mix it with something else to make a Franken shadow, not 100% sure, but that is just the shade Silk Pajamas there. Then I've got the shade Baking Brownies. This one I use in my brows every day, and it is super duper crumbly because I had to repress it when I depotted it. It got a bit messy and cracked, so I had to repress it. So that is what it's looking like now. As you can see, a huge pan in there, so hopefully I think in 2 updates that one should be done, which is really exciting. And then the main focus on the palette is the highlighter shade Champagne Shimmer. Baking Brownies I used 24 times, by the way, since the last update, I forgot to mention. And Champagne Shimmer I used 22 times. This is what the pan of highlighter is looking like now. So as you can see, definitely a very thin pan left, and not much. So I really am hoping to have this done by the end of the year. If not, I am just going to declutter it. But as you can see, I'm hitting another pan across the top there. So what I want to have done by next month is maybe kind of moved out the middle bit of that pan and have a bigger pan in here, so I can properly then, you know, scrape out the edges and repress for one final time. For the shade Baking Brownies, I just want to continue to use that and maybe hit a side pan, and I want to use Silk Pajamas at least once, just to use it. Then goes for my Naked 3 palette. I want to continue my use on Burnout and use it as much as possible. And I also want to use the shade Liar maybe, and some of the dark ones, just kind of maybe do at least one look using some of those shades. So yeah, that is the plan for this month. So yeah, I really hope you did enjoy this update. These ones are always very short. That is just because there is not a lot to say in these, but I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to give this a like down below, hit subscribe and turn the bell to join a little club, and make sure you turn on all notifications, and then you'll be notified every single time that I post a new video. Make sure you check out the description for my main channel and any other bits that I need to mention in this video that I may have forgotten. And yeah, if you want to watch my other videos, there'll be 2 on the screen now to pick from, as well as a load linked up in the cards from earlier. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!